Hey everybody over at YouTube. This is a new series that we're going to be trying out called uh, Versus Brawl or Brawl Versus. I have with me the Grim One. Go ahead and say hello.
Yep, it's your boy Grim here from outside MTG, also on YouTube. This is going to be awesome.
Alright, sweet. So, why don't you go ahead and tell us what you have planned for us today?
So, I'm going to be playing 5-color enchantments. We're playing all 11 shrines because reasons. A number of just good enchantments here, just solid cards. Got a Starfield Mystic, Arcane Signet, Uro, all is like a low-end ramp package with Mirari's Wake and Nyx Bloom Ancient, which can get out of control. Krasis because Krasis. We got a Random Shatter, we got some Walkers, a Platinum Angel, and some just good payoffs for having enchantments. We can go find our Sanctum of All with this, draw cards, make dudes, find stuff, remove things, make dudes, and all the way down here at the bottom, you gotta have Field of the Dead in 5 colors. I mean, it's just too easy. But that's what I'm doing today.
Alright, sweet. So yeah, it looks like a lot like an Enchantress style deck that's also kind of ramping to some high end stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that seems really.
Well, and it's real nice too. If you can get Nyx Bloom Ancient in play, or like especially with Mirari's Wake, you have enough ways to start drawing cards. You could just keep slamming more enchantments and just keep the train rolling.
Right, and then when you get those, finally get the Field of the Dead online, it's pretty much game over.
Well, I really don't have a way to drop any extra lands into play for the most part. It's just there to buy time so the enchantments can put in work. I'm hoping these shrines will get the job done today.
Sweet. Well, for me, let me just pull up the deck here. My commander is Grand Warlord Rada. Essentially, what we're trying to do is we're playing Elf Ball. We're using our Elf Lords, like Elvish Clan Caller. We're also playing Imperious Perfect, Marwyn the Nurturer, and we're just kind of playing low to the ground. Finale of Devastation we can use to pump up our elves, or we can get Helm of the Host online to put on our Grand Warlord Rada to make a bunch of mana for this extra spicy little Banefire we have going on here. We're also playing Endray's Forerunners, Overcome, Vanquisher's Banner to just kind of burst our way over the top and kill you as fast as possible. That is the game plan. We have a bunch of Anthem effects and the Great Henge and the Immortal Sun to kind of, churn through our deck and try and draw as many cards as possible, so that way we just make sure we hit a bunch of gas. So, do I have you? I need to add you on Arena. What's the?
Hey, so I had to mute myself out of my neighbor's weed eating because we're outside. I don't know. Was that good?
What's the last 4 numbers for your account on Arena?
It is 53730.
And it's the Grim One with each letter of each word capitalized?
Yeah, CGO.
Let me know if you got that.
That I did.
Alright, sweet. So, we're going to go ahead and set this up here. Alrighty. Challenge being sent, friend.
Let's do it.
Alright.
Oh yeah, I guess I could have mentioned that Kenrith is my commander, but it's just because I needed 5 colors.
Well, Penrith is a pretty sweet magic card.
It was originally Niv, but there's not that many multicolor cards for me to hit anyway, so, you know.
Right, right. Our hand is okay. It's kind of sketchy, but, you know, we'll try it. Ooh, leading off on
color.
field of dead. I think we'll go with this.
I'm off to a slow start.
We're gonna play our visionary here. Get some more draw going. That is a good one. So now we have the option to double spell, or we could just play this really big boy. I think we can double spell. And no.
That is not awesome. I did
He
not
is
want
a
to do
big
that.
boy.
After you.
So, hopefully for us, we do have a answer for this.
Boo. Boo your interaction.
And let's send this big boy.
What is the right play here? Wildwood Tracker is a very underrated card. Just a 1-mana 2/2 forever.
Yeah, he's really good. We're gonna get a little bit first. And now we can double spell again.
That one.
That one.
Had to take vengeance there. Uh-oh, it might be banned everywhere, but it's not banned here.
Now, how do we want to do this?
I'm gonna mute for a second.
Yes, sir. I don't think we attack here. Oh, he's gonna take down our Greenwood Sentinel. So we got zombies online? Oh, lordy. pressure on. Get in there, Pain Bacon. Deck is firing off on all cylinders here. And an idyllic tutor. I wonder what he searches for. A mixed blue. Well, that's no bueno for me. I think we do know it. Jeff, what do you think the chances of him checking himself is?
Unfortunately, it is a very real concern with this deck.
I was gonna say, I see a lot that could happen here.
We're gonna send Kenny G in.
Oh, the squad. Well, unfortunately, I think this kills us. We're gonna go ahead to the no blockers.
Oh man, I thought I was done for sure.
Yeah,
I got very, very fast on your end.
Yeah,
I kind of wish I had more than this one board wipe now.
That was very close indeed.
Yeah, any anthem effect you had.
Yeah, if I had seen an anthem effect, maybe even found a way to get that pig in faster, I think we would have been alright. But this hand seems acceptable. The game doing me justice by letting me go first. Let's draw some cards. Very good. Can we guess what I'm gonna name here? Get in there, you. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, GG.
I got the sigil down, and I was all like, okay, we're going to be all right. I got a couple of cheap enchantments in hand. We're going to put 2 4/4s into play. It's like, well, what if you didn't get another turn? It's like, what if I didn't? That was impressive, especially out of a Brawl deck. That was super impressive. That hurt.
Yeah, I kind of just drew into the nuts. Like, at first, it was not terrible. I felt like it definitely had some play. Like, did I not? Come on now. There we go. It definitely felt like it had some play, but it was going to be kind of slow at first. And then I was like, but what if I just aggroed really hard? Now, this one is kind of iffy, but I think we can try this one too.
Mine's maybe. I don't know. It can go either way.
As long as I keep hitting lands, I'm going to be happy.
Man, I'm having like flashbacks to when that card was in standard and it was the answer to Little Tiff, because if you minus and target it, you still get a 1/1.
Yep.
It feels bad.
No, I am not making this up as I go.
I feel like we have to play this now. Goodbye, Pat. We can't let you
Only
play.
time will tell.
Yeah. Man, I have to bottom Archon of Sun's Grace and Mirari's Wake. That felt so bad.
Felt really good to me. All I hear in my head right now is, oh. I think you can have that one. You're okay to have that one. Well, what if you didn't have card? I think it's better for me that you don't have card. It's gonna suck that you're gonna have that Kenrith though. Okay. So. So we could do that. Let's do this though. Sweet. I needed that.
Those cards are way bigger than they should be for that mana cost.
Can you feel it creeping in on you? I didn't want to discard that, but I feel like that's probably our best choice to discard right now. So what do we have in the yard here?
Ooh, the great hinge. Nice. I'm glad to see that. Man, what? How good is your hand that you ditched the great hinge? I am terrified.
Time to put some pressure on you.
Yeah. That's fair. Man, I think I'm just like jumping across the board here. I really wanted to like double block and take something out, but I just... That's trample? Oh, I didn't know they were... I didn't even realize the trample. Ooh.
I think the difficult part here is I think you get your fairy back.
Yes. Yes, I do.
But the question is, what do you back?
Show remorse.
Oh,
I've done
Furious
the hero thing before.
That's interesting.
Yeah, that might not have been right there. It actually probably, maybe... No, Storm Lieutenant gets a dude. Yeah, it was a lose-lose for me. Let's see. Oh, I guess I'll take this as well.
Oh, that's a pretty good one.
Try and stabilize now. Let the Sanctum of All put in some work. Hopefully.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. It had a good run.
I'm sorry to tell you, this is not the game we're looking for.
I would like to gain 5.
That's fair. I can accept those things.
I don't think I have a way to get that back either. It's super sad.
I don't think we have any profitable attacks there.
Yeah, I'll take it. I want that one.
That's a good one.
This might be a bad idea.
Oh no! I didn't mean to do it for its alternate cost. Whoops.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is what we call a punt.
Yeah, 100%. That was hilarious.
Oh, a whiff.
Fires has been banned for so long, I just didn't know what to do with it anymore. I felt like I need to bring that back as a 1-1 with Conqueror's Death now just to send a message. Like, maybe it wasn't a whiff. Maybe I wanted a 1-1 Crisis. Do some stuff with my mana.
Yeah.
I hate to throw this into the yard, but it lets me flip Ascanta. I kind of want to do that.
That's more like it.
Wing and a miss. Try again. Okay. Not the awesome card I wanted for Christmas, but I'm not going to turn it down.
For sure. So during your end steps, we're going to go ahead and...
Yeah. This is not disappointed. We both got pretty big wins. Game 1 and Game 2. And Game 3, it's time to go to war. Well, are you playing Cleve in there by any chance, if you don't mind me asking?
I sure am, buddy.
Yeah. I do not blame you. I don't know how hard this is going to hit, but I'm going to try to soften the blow a little.
Yeah, that's
All right, guys. Go blocking everywhere that you can. Just because that dude can pump the jams up forever, put a bunch of, I don't even know if it's enough, but we're going to try real hard. Ew.
okay. So this is a lot of damage. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah, I don't even know if that's enough. That card's going to get real big.
Yeah.
And you can pump it more than once. Ew, gross. I just gave up a lot of dudes for no reason. I immediately have regrets. I'm used to being the one saying math is for blockers, not the one having to figure out how to block.
So I think I might have messed up what I was trying to do. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. Damage. Boom, 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 boom.
And it still had 3 points left. Unacceptable. I will decline that. Gain a little life, make a couple dudes. Get my Kenrith back. With a loyalty counter. Because loyalty Kenrith is best Kenrith.
For sure.
I want to start by digging. Hey, I really like that Magic the Gathering card.
That is indeed a magical gathering card.
I am born of Nyx, child of the stars.
This one.
You sure you could just go ahead and put that to the bottom? I'm okay with that. I won't be mad.
Here we go.
I don't want to dedicate too hard to an attack because it's all like, man, at any moment it might be like Finale of Devastation, in race Forerunner, good game.
Yeah. So let's see here. How do we want to do this?
Poor Fires of Invention. I miss this card.
Yeah, I definitely don't think that was the one that needed to get banned, but
I feel pretty confident the reason Fires took it was because of the companion rule. Like, where you had to pay 3 to move it to your hand. So if you're playing Fires, you have the free mana. So you kind of get to beat the new companion rule with it. That's the best I've got. I could be wrong about that, but I'm thinking that's the reasoning. I mean, Fires is a pretty busted card, but we still have Reclamation in Standard, so I mean, how bad is Fires really?
yeah, when you're looking at it in those eyes, it's Fires isn't that bad. It should have probably been Reclamation.
Yeah, like, I love Little Tef. I play it in all the decks and ever, but I am so looking forward to 3 months from now when this guy is historic only.
So I have a few lines here. I could kill your Kenrith. I could kill your Teferi. I could kill your Calyx. I can kill pretty much anything, but it's only one thing. So what do...
Oh, do you have that green X removal spell? What now? Does that hit walkers?
I'm sorry? What?
I was thinking of that green X removal spell. I don't know if that hits walkers, though. Like, it has Galta on it. It's from M21. I haven't got to play with that card yet, but it looks awesome.
No, I'm not playing with that. I probably should, though.
Yeah, mana does not seem to be a problem for you.
Oh, yeah, no. If I had my pain bacon, we would be happier.
Yeah.
Okay, so that targets creatures. I honestly think it's just gotta be Kenrith. Or not Kenrith, Alex.
Yeah, Calyx is really good in this deck.
It's not my destiny.
I think I'm playing like 35 enchantments or something like that. Like over half of the deck is a hit for him, just about.
I'm a crazy beast. Where do you see my mates?
Wait till you see my mates. So, we can attack down one of these little spirit tokens. Or I can make mana for no reason. Try to stem the bleeding a little bit here. Yeah. Yeah, didn't think about that one.
Oh, let the blighters feel the ground tremble.
I don't think we're attacking.
I have a Shatter the Sky in my hand if you would like to continue playing Magic.
Well, I think you have me.
Right. I have a plan.
Because this is 5.
I guess it's definitely enough.
12, 13, 14.
We can even get fancy. Tap them down.
Yeah, you had lethal on board.
Yeah. We'll just swing.
Oh, well, I guess you didn't have it. I thought you could attack. But either way, you
I'm
still
actually
have
giving him haste, I guess, with Kenrith. Yeah, it's whatever. That was a lot of fun. I legitimately enjoyed that. Like, that was super cool doing that with you. Like, I want to do this like maybe more than once a week if you're down. That was awesome.
We could definitely try and figure that out. Mostly Fridays and Saturdays are my best days to do it.
Sure.
But we can definitely talk more about it and get that figured out. We can go ahead and talk about the decks. Let's go ahead and talk about yours if you want to bring it back up again.
Yeah, for sure. 2 seconds there.
Yep.
Oh, it's already there. Ah, look at that. I was actually really surprised. Like, I mean, obviously enchantments are good, but
Right.
I don't know. I didn't think it was going to perform quite that well. That definitely exceeded my expectations. I just really wanted to play this card, and I was like, if I'm already going to play 11 enchantments, it might as well be an Enchantress deck.
Yeah.
That was cool, though.
It was definitely really sweet. I know one of these weeks I am going to play Sanctum of All as my commander and do an enchantment style deck. But this...
That was actually my video today, was historic shrines. Like, we did like 4 Sanctum of Alls and ran a whole bunch of shrines. It was cool.
Yeah. That sounds pretty sweet. So...
You know, I will say, too, I was kind of impressed with your deck. Like, whenever you were dropping, like, some of the small drops you had initially, I was, you know, like Wildwood Tracker. Wildwood Tracker's awesome. But I was like, man, that's a really, like, more low-to-the-ground aggro-y type card. And there was a couple of them where I was like, But then game 2, I got ran down on like turn 5, and I was like, yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, when the deck wants to hit hard, it'll hit hard. Uh, I will say, I like the vision of the deck. I like where it's going. If there was a way to get like more lords for the deck, that would be great.
Yeah.
I played some other little like pump spells like Might of the Masses. That's a really good one.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, hey, you remember that one time you didn't block that 1/1 elf token? What if it hits you for 20?
And against you, I really would have loved to see this Immortal Sun. I did have an Immortal Sun in the deck.
I don't have too many walkers, but the couple I have, though, is big. And then getting the Anthem effect and the card draw, because I am a value-based deck, the Immortal Sun would have been huge.
And it makes my spells cheaper.
Yeah.
And
Right? Man, I forgot it did that, too. The Immortal Sun does all the things.
yeah, it's great for decks that aren't playing Planeswalkers like me. Like, Domri, I mainly have in here as a Anthem effect.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, no, the War of the Spark Planeswalkers in general are still awesome with the Immortal Sun. It's like, oh, my Nissa can't make lands anymore. I still get double green mana.
Yeah, I think the all-star of my deck, I feel, was definitely my commander. He just did some really nasty stuff on that turn 5 game. And I just went way over the top real quick.
Yeah, that might be the fastest I've ever fallen in a game of Brawl. Like, hats off, you get my applause. That was ridiculous. That was ridiculous. And it wasn't just, oh, no, did I get you turn 5? But if I was a creature-based deck, what was I going to do? Chump block and die on turn 6?
For sure. And I want to say that the all-star in your deck, I want to say was that Sanctum of All. I think that card has a lot of potential in Brawl. It's just as a commander in general.
Yeah, no, the big Kool-Aid man in the sky is pretty good, especially now that we have 10 different shrines to choose from.
Yeah, for sure. And to be able to play that with like the Archon of Sun's Grace and basically make yourself an Enchantress deck makes it even much better.
You know, that's what I was thinking during game 1. I was all like, so we both brought legacy style decks. I brought Enchantress, you brought Elves.
Yeah, I think if the outcome would have been about the same if we were playing the legacy decks. I think Enchantress would probably take that one for sure.
I was thinking about that too. Like, your deck is about to get so much better with the help of Jumpstart. Because that new mythic rare 1-drop elf is coming out that says, your dudes can't be countered, pay some mana, they all get base power and toughness 5/5. Like, ew.
Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. And when we start getting like the older sets coming in, when we can get those elf lords and other elves, it's just
the elf fruit is coming also, where for your deck it's just Gaia's Cradle on a creature plus a lord. Yeah, you probably have the better of the two decks. Like, once Jumpstart drops, you probably want to be on that Elf Ball Brawl life.
Yeah, we'll probably once that hits, I think we'll probably revisit my deck and kind of play it, and we'll see what happens then and how we feel about it.
Definitely.
But for sure, I really enjoyed your deck. It's really spicy, and it seems really cool. But I'm going to go ahead and cut the video here. Do you have anything you'd like to say before we head off here?
just that was super awesome, and I am so happy I took you up on your offer to do this. Like, I really, really enjoyed this, and I am looking forward to doing it more in the future.
For sure. Tanu, hey, how you doing, buddy? Sorry I didn't see you. I don't have my usual stream set up here. I don't have chat on one screen, and I'm at a buddy's house, so things are kind of different. But if you guys like what you see, if you want to see more, make sure you share and like the video. Feel free to drop a deck you want to see played for either the TheGrimmOne or myself, and we'll for sure try and build some decks. I still want to look and try and find a random generator to kind of make things more, how do I say, chaotic. More
You know,
fun.
we've also, if that's something y'all are about, we've discussed also we could choose the other one's general earlier in the week and then force them to build around the general of our choosing.
For sure. That sounds fun,
Like,
too.
that could be kind of cool. Like, hey, here's Hannah Ship's Navigator. Good luck, opponent. And, you know, he's like, well, here's the Wanderer. I hope you enjoy your mono white deck.
I honestly, if I was gonna stick anybody with anything, it'd probably be the one mono white planeswalker that says you gain hexproof and you can make little wall guys.
Challenge accepted.
So yeah, we'll definitely for sure set up a video next week. We'll discuss more like what days and times, and we'll discuss the decks as well. So again, make sure you share and follow the video. Go check out the TheGrimmOne. We're going to have his link in the description below. He makes a lot of content on YouTube, and he also does some Twitch content, so go ahead and give that a follow as well. If you want
I would
to,
definitely appreciate it.
yeah, definitely appreciate it. I will have that link in the bio as well. So thanks to everybody for coming and hanging out. We're going to go ahead and end the video right